Hello fellow collectors. Welcome back to another episode of Studio 64. In this episode, we will unbox and showcase for you a special collaboration project diecast between Mini GT and Mr. Jun Imai of Kaido House. The first series of diecasts released under this collaboration. The Datsun 510 Pro Street OG Green and Pro Street OG Purple for their 510 Pro Street series. So what do you say? Let's begin. Based on what I've read, Kaido House, which is owned by designer Jun Imai, is a company that does custom work on cars. But not just real cars, they also accept custom work even for scaled down diecasts. This is best described by the company's slogan, car culture for all scales. This box is bigger than the standard Mini GT box. It is also thicker, hence making it a lot harder. The Kaido House branding on all sides, and an artwork of the diecast model on top. I must say, I am quite stoked that this project opted to use the Datsun 510. I do believe that this is Mini GT's most dated model car in their collection. These Datsun 510s were made from 1968 to 1973, and was under the Datsun Bluebird series, and was mainly the export brand of Nissan. This Japanese car model has gained quite a following over the years, due to its European-inspired engineering, particularly the 1966 BMW 1600 2 Series. Nowadays, this model is still very much in demand, especially by Japanese car tuners and car racing enthusiasts. And for diecast collectors, the Datsun 510 is likewise highly sought for, which is why many diecast companies still make them. And here they are. These two castings are basically the same, if not for the colorway that sets them apart. On that note, I think I'll start with this OG green colorway. Starting with the paint, it has a glossy asparagus shade of green, which I find really nice. An old school look if I may say so. And by the look of the styling on this casting, I'm quite certain it's a dragster type race car. It has that Street Outlaws vibe to it. Moving in closer on this side profile, we see the fine details done on this casting. Since it's a race car, it has some sponsor tampos on it. At first glance, I can see all the tampos are very nicely done. Clean, properly attached, and very legible. The silver outer lip, and the red center disc of the wheel is made of alloy. Tires are made of rubber with the Advan logo on the side walls. Rolls really smooth too. Another nice detail is this chrome exhaust tip, protruding from the lower part of the fender. The front alloy wheels has a shallower outer lip than the rear. Moving to the front end, we are greeted by this big front spoiler with a Koyurod tampo on it. It practically hides the front wheels, giving it a slammed look. A closer look reveals plastic lens headlights, the finely painted turn signals, the detailed black grille inside the chrome metal front fascia, and the chrome metal bumper. One of this casting's main feature is an opening hood. It's a first for Mini GT from what I know. We see here a Grady custom tuned engine. The red valve cover is highlighted against the chrome turbo and engine manifold. The radiator cap, as well as what appears to be a brake fluid reservoir, is colored red too. For this right side profile, it's pretty much the same as the left side, except that this doesn't have an exhaust tip protruding from the lower front fender. Moving to the rear end, we see the precisely molded red plastic lens tail lights, the Datsun 510 badge, the Japan plate number with year and model on it, the chrome metal bumper, and of course, the horizontal satin finish metal rear wing, with some Japanese characters tampo on it. I would guess it translates to Kaido House. Check out this gap at the bottom of the rear windshield. Is that a build issue? Let's have a peek at the interior. The base of this casting is quite interesting. It doesn't have the usual under-chassis detail, instead it basically serves as the stamp of Kaido House. It's made of metal with a heated steel rainbow color effect, and fastened to the body by 2 screws. I must say, it's pretty nice. Can't get over the size of these tires. So cool. Moving on to the OG purple variant, it has the exact features of the OG green version. However, this colorway has a more flashy vibe to it. The glossy paint finish is infused with metallic dust, which really pops under good lighting. Plus, the center disc of the wheel is color gold. Bling. Here, we see that the valve cover is yellow gold in color, as well as the radiator and brake fluid reservoir cap. Bucket seats on this OG purple are color red. The roll bars in this one is color gold.
Rave.
And there you have it. The Kaido House designed, Datsun 510 Pro Street Series, OG Green and OG Purple variants, by Mini GT. This collab project has truly produced a fine casting. I must say, this has got to be one of the best die casts that has come out of the Mini GT factory. There's just so much detail that went to this casting that I'm sure I've missed out on some of them in this video. Notable features for me are the opening engine bonnet, the detailed engine, the 2-toned alloy rims, the clean plastic lenses, the ultra-clear windows, the interior, and the clean and perfectly laid out tampons. Oh, and I forgot the flawless paint job on both variants. I do hope Mini GT would come out with more of these collab projects in the future. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do consider subscribing to this channel. Till next time.